board. See on the board. In question number 5, what is given? The following table gives the quantity of sugar and its cost. It means it's going to represent sugar and its cost. Okay, this table is given in your question. What is given? Sugar in kg. 2 kg sugar going to cost rupees 70. 5 kg sugar going to cost 175. 8 kg sugar going to cost rupees 280. And 9 kg sugar going to cost rupees 350. So do one thing, draw the graph of this given data. So this is your graph table. Okay. So draw the graph. Now sugar is going to be represented on the x-axis. I want to represent sugar in kgs on the x-axis. So write here sugar in kg. So this sugar going to be represented by x-axis, and this cost of the sugar going to be represented by y-axis. So write here cost in rupees. Okay, this is the cost of the sugar which I want to represent on y-axis, and this quantity of the sugar in kg I want to represent it by with the help of x-axis. Okay, now what is given in your graph? Sugar, cost of sugar 2 kg, and the cost is going to be 70. Which means this is your 2 kg sugar. Okay, and this is the cost of. So join these two with the help of scale. So this point become A. First point. In first point, cost of sugar is 2 rupees. 2 kg sugar going to cost rupees 70. This is going to be A 2 and 70. In next, sugar is going to be 5 kg. It means we're going to find the cost of 5 kg sugar, which is given 175 rupees. So take 5. So this is your 5 kg. Already written here, 5 kg going to be represented by 175. So 175 is here. So join these two, where they're going to meet. That point going to represent 5 and 175. So name it B point. So this is going to be 5 kg sugar going to cost rupees 175. What is the meaning of 175? It means cost of 5 kg sugar is 175. Okay, already given in your question. Now next one is 8 kg. So where is 8? So this is going to be represented by 8. So take this 8. Okay, this is 8 kg sugar. Now what is the cost of 8 kg sugar? 280 rupees. So this is your 280 rupees. So join these two. So this is your next point C. So what is the value of this point? 8 and 280. It means cost of 8 kg sugar is rupees 280. Now next one is last. 9 kg sugar going to cost rupees 350. So 350 is this one. So produce this. Now take this 9 kg. So this is your next point D. So it is 9 and 350. It means cost of 9 kg sugar is going to rupees 315. Cost of 8 kg sugar is going to rupees 280. Cost of 5 kg sugar 175, and cost of 2 kg sugar is 75 rupees. Now join this. So this is your graph line. Okay. So first part is clear. In first part, what is given? Draw the graph of the given table. Okay. Now some parts are there also. Check on next page. What is given? From your graph, finding the number 1. First part. What is we going to find? The amount. The amount needed to buy 3.5 kg sugar. if someone want to buy 3.5 kg sugar, how much amount he or she going to pay for buying 3.5 kg sugar? This is the first part of the question. Now see, from your question, what is given? Cost of 2 kg sugar is given 70 rupees. So use this. So write cost of 2 kg sugar is rupees 70. This is given in your question. Cost of 2 kg is going to be rupees 70. So what is the cost of 1 kg sugar? So cost of 1 kg sugar going to divide it by 70. When you going to divide 70 by 2, so this is going to be rupees 35. So it means 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. So the cost of 1 kg sugar is going to be 35 rupees. Now in this question you want to find the value of cost of 3.5 kg sugar. So right here, cost of 3.5 kg sugar is equal to multiply 35 by 3.5. Okay, when you going to multiply 3.5 by 3.5 or 30, I remove this decimal, I take 10 in the denominator. Now both become 35. 35 into 35 is 1225. Take 10 in the denominator. Now it's going to be 122.50. So cost of 3.5 kg sugar going to be 122 rupees 50 paise. Okay, I hope it is clear. First part is clear to everyone. Now check next part. In second part, what is given? Number of kilogram of sugar that can buy 4 rupees 262.50 paisa. It means in rupees 260.50, how much amount we can buy sugar? Now amount is this one. How much amount of sugar we can purchase with the help of these rupees? So this is your question. Okay, so this is second part. Now see second part. So right here, amount of sugar that can be bought for rupees 262.50. Okay, in this amount, how much? In this rupees, how much amount of sugar we can buy? Okay, this is your second part. So what is the next step? How we find the amount of sugar? Anyone knows the answer? Raise your hand. I want to ask from you. Raise your hand, beta, if you know the answer. Okay. Dipanshu is there. I want to ask from. Yes, Dipanshu at Florence. Unmute. Open your mic, beta. Dipanshu at Florence.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Tell beta, how are we going to find the amount of sugar? What do we do?
Sir, 2625 upon 35.
35. Divide it by 35.
Sir, 7.5.
Cost of sugar is 35 rupees. This is the reason we're going to divide the total amount by 35. Okay, Dipanshu?
Yes, sir.
Because in 1 kg sugar, what is the cost of 1 kg sugar? 35 rupees. Which we want to divide by 35. Now remove this decimal. After removing this decimal, take 100. This 0 going to cancel a 0. 2 to the 10. 2 to the 25. 5 to the 10. 5 to the 25. Now cancel this. 5 7 is 35. 5 1 is 5. 5 5 is 25. Now 7 1 is 7. 7 5 is 35. So this become 15 upon 2. What is the meaning of 15 upon 2? Divide 15 by 2. 2 7 is 40. 1 is left. It means 2 5 is 10. So with the amount of this, we can purchase 7.5 kg of sugar. Now see how we are going to divide it. Divide 15 by 2. 2 7 is 40. 1 is left. Take decimal, put 0 here. Now 2 5 is 10. So in this way, when you go to divide 15 by 2, the answer become 7.5 kg. It means with the amount of this, you can buy 7.5 kg of sugar. Okay? Is it clear to all? If you have any doubt, better send message. I want to repeat for you again. Send message if you have any doubt. Anshuman, 8 awesome. Unmute yourself, better. Anshuman.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. This is clear, beta? This question clear to you?
Good morning. Yeah. Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, beta.
Sir, this first part, sir, I not understood some.
Okay, I'm going to repeat for you, beta. See first part. Okay. In first part, you are going to find the amount of sugar. Okay. The amount of needed to buy the sugar in 3.5 kg. You want to buy 3.5 kg sugar. Okay. For buying 3.5 kg sugar, how much amount you require? This is the first part. Okay. So use this. What is given in your table? It is given cost of 2 kg sugar is rupees 70. So use this first. Right? Cost of 2 kg sugar equal to rupees 70. This is given in your question. So it means cost of 1 kg sugar going to be divided by 2. So cost of 1 kg sugar going to be 35 rupees. Okay, beta. Now in this question you want to find the amount to buy sugar of 3.5 kg. So right here, cost of 3.5 kg sugar. You have to multiply it by 35. Okay, you have to multiply 3.5 by 35. Removing this decimal, take this 0 in the denominator. Now 35 into 35 going to be 1225 upon 10. So removing this, so this become 122.50. So this is the cost of 3.5 kg sugar. In the second step, amount is given. In this amount, what kg sugar you want to want? So it means you have to divide it by the 35 because cost of 1 kg sugar is rupees 35. If you are going to divide it by 35, so total kg sugar is there. So when you are going to divide this by 35, so answer becomes 7.5 kg. Okay, beta. Now I want to solve question number 6. Read the statement from your question book. What is given in question number 6? Now check beta question number 6. What is given in question number 6? A bank give 10.5% simple interest. It means rate is given. Rate is 10.5%. Simple interest on the deposit. Draw the graph of the relation between deposit and simple interest. It means in this question you are going to draw the graph of deposit. So right here deposit in rupees and simple interest in rupees. Okay. So this table you are going to form in this question. Some deposits are there. Against the deposit, amount of simple interest is there. Okay. So you have to prepare this deposit and simple interest here. So deposit going to be represented by x-axis and this simple interest going to be represented by y-axis. Okay. So I take this deposit on this x-axis and this deposit simple interest on y-axis. Okay. Now read this question. What is given? A bank gives 10.5 simple interest on the deposit by the senior citizen. Draw the graph of the relation between deposit and simple interest. And find the following from your graph. After drawing the graph, we are going to find the value of these two questions. So in this question, rate is given. Okay. And time is given 1 year. Take time 1 year. But in this question, principal is not given. Principal is not given, so you have to suppose principal by your own. Okay, you have to start this question by supposing principal by your own. I suppose principal in the first case rupees 1000. When someone going to deposit rupees 1000 in bank, what simple interest with the rate of 10.5 he want to go? Okay, what he going to earn after depositing rupees 1000? What is the simple interest on this amount with the rate of 10.5%? I suppose this is not given your question. You have to suppose your own. I suppose that the principal be 1000. After that, I want to suppose principal 2000. After that, I want to suppose principal 3000. Okay. In this way, I want to suppose the principal 5000 also. Clear? So this principal I want to suppose. So let first case, let the principal be 1000. Let the principal be rupees 1000. Now in this question, rate is given 10.5%. Rate is given 10.5% and time is your 1 year. Now in this question, we're going to find the simple interest. Now who will tell what is the formula of finding the simple interest? If you know the answer, raise your hands. I want to ask you. Tell answer what? How you will find the simple interest? I want to find the simple interest. You know the formula. I want to ask formula from you. Tell beta, what is the formula of finding the simple interest? Athar, unmute yourself, beta. Athar from 8 Blossom. Open your mic, beta.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
What is the formula of finding the simple interest? Tell formula.
Sir, principal bracket 1 into 100 upon r raised to power t time.
Beta, simple interest. I'm asking simple interest, beta. Repeat your answer. I'm asking simple interest. Formula of finding the simple interest.
Sir.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
Formula is P into R into T upon 100. So finding the principal formula is principal into rate into time upon 100. So this is simple interest, beta. When you want to find the simple interest, use this formula principal into rate into time upon 100. Now what is your principal? Principal is 1000. What is your rate? Rate is 10.5. What is time? Time is 1 year upon 100. So write here 100. Now removing this decimal, I take 10 towards, okay, denominator. Now this 30 going to cancel. So answer become 105. So when principal is 1000 rupees, so simple interest become 105. So write here 105. Now in second case, this is your first case. In second case, let principal be rupees 2000 rupees. So right, let principal equal to rupees 2000. Okay. When principal become 2000, so what is the simple interest? So write formula again, P into R into T upon 100. What is principal? 2000. What is rate? 10.5. What is time? 1 upon 100. Remove this decimal, take 10 towards the denominator. Now this 30 going to cancel. 105 into 2 become 210 rupees. So principal, when 2000, so simple interest become 210 rupees. Okay. Now take principal rupees 3000. So write here simple interest when principal is 3000. So rate is 10.5 time 1 upon 100. Remove this decimal, take 10. Again this 30 going to cancel. Now 105 into 3 become 315 rupees. Okay, so principal become 315 rupees. Now I take principal rupees 5000. So in the last, find the simple interest when principal is rupees 5000. So write here 5000, 10.5 into 1 upon 100 into 10. So remove this decimal. Now again this 30 going to cancel. 105 into 5 become 525. So write here 525 rupees. Okay. Now we want to draw the graph of this table. Okay, this is the deposit in rupees. So write this deposit on the x-axis. Now we're going to start it with 1000 rupees. So take this first point at 1000. So you have to mention, take one small square. One small square equal to 1000 unit along x-axis. It means along x-axis I want to take this small square equal to 1000. If first is 1000, the next one is going to be 2000. Next one going to be 3000. And this one going to be 4000. And this one going to be 5000. So in this way you want to write, this is going to be represented by 6000. First one I take this small square 100 units. So if first one is 100, 1000 unit. If first one I take 1000 units, the next one is also 1000. So 1000 plus 1000, 2000, 2000 plus 1000, 3000. In this way, this becomes 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, and so on. Okay, now this y-axis is going to be represented by simple interest. So right here, SI. SI means simple interest. Now this simple interest is going to start with 105 rupees. Now see, what is the difference between next two? 105. What is the difference between next two? 105. It means this simple interest is going to increase by same value. 105, 105, 105. So I take this small box on along y-axis equal to 105. So I write here 105. So change this. So right here also take one small square of 105 unit along y-axis. It means I take this small square along y-axis equal to 105 unit. If first one is 105 unit, so next one going to be 210. Next one going to be 315. Now add 105 towards 350. So this is going to be 5 plus 5, 10, 2, and this is going to be 420. So right here 420. Now next one is given 525. Now what is the next value? Add 105 towards 525. 5 plus 5, 10, 3, and 630. In this way, you want to write the amount of the simple interest on y-axis. Now I want to draw the graph of this table. See. So first value is 1000. This is your principal. What is the simple interest? 105. This is principal and this is your simple interest. They are going to meet in this point. So this is going to be presented by 1000 and 105. This is the first point of this graph. Now for rupees 2000, simple interest is 210. So this is your 2000 rupees deposit and interest is 210. So this is going to be meet here. So this is your second point, 2000 and 210. Now what is the next value? Principal is 3000 and interest is 315. So this is your 3000 and this is your 315. So join these 2 points, 3000 and 315. Now next one I take 5000. So take 5000 now. So this is your 5000. And what is the amount of simple interest? 525. 525 is this one. So join these two. So this is the meeting point. So this become 5000 principal and 525 simple interest. Now join all the points with the help of scale. Okay. So this is the graph of your question number 6. Now some parts are there, beta. See, how I'm going to solve these parts. Read first part. What is the first part of this question? Now 2 parts left in this question. Check what is given. Now in first part, see what is given. If the amount is rupees 5000, then what is the simple interest? See, if rupees 5000 is your principal, then what is the simple interest? 525. So write if principal is rupees 5000, then simple interest is rupees 525. With the help of graph, I can find simple interest. Okay, because principal is given 5000, so interest become 525. So this is the answer of your first part. Now in second part, what is given? In second part, simple interest is given. In second part, simple interest is given. We are going to find the principal. So this is your question. Now simple test is given, you have to find the value of principal. Now simple test is 2625, which is not available on your graph. So I want to use formula to find in the principal. You know how we going to find the principal? When principal is not given, how we going to find the principal? You know formula? See, simple interest formula. What is simple interest formula? P into R into T upon 100. Okay, you know, in this way, this is the formula of finding the simple interest. P into R into T upon 100. Now, what is given? Simple interest is given. So, write here simple interest 2625. In this question, we're going to find the value of P. It means principal is not given. So, P going to remain same. I write P same. Okay. Now, rate is given, which is 10.5. Write here 10.5. Time is also given 1 year. So, write here 1 year upon 100. Okay. Remove this decimal. Take 0 towards the denominator. Now, this become 1000. Take this 1000 towards this. Take cross multiply. Now, this is what is your next step? Take cross multiply. I want to multiply this 2625 with 1000 is equal to P into 105. Now, in this question, we're going to find the value of P. So take this 105 from right to left. When I take this right to left, this is going to divide this term. Okay. So principal become 2625 into 1000 upon 105. Now you have to divide this term. When you want to divide now, this is going to be cancelled with 25. So 25 into 1000 become 25,000. Okay. You can check here. Multiply 25. 25 5 is 125. 5 is left 12. 25 into 0. Multiply this 1 and I'm going to multiply now 105 with the help of 25 is going to be 625. So the answer become 25,000. So principal become 25,000. Okay, beta. I want to repeat this again. What is given in this question? In this question, rate is given, and we take time 1 year. In this question, principal is not given, but we have to draw the graph of deposit and the simple interest. If we deposit some amount, what is the simple interest? By using this rate and time. So in this question, we have to suppose let the first amount be 1000 rupees. So take principal 1000 and use this formula. Simple interest equal to P into R into T upon 100. So with the help of this formula, we get to find the value of simple interest, which become 105. Similarly, next, when you want to take amount 2000, simple interest become 210. When you want to take amount 3000, so simple interest become. With the help of this formula, you have to prepare this table. After preparing this table, you have to draw the graph. Okay. Now, two parts are there. In first part, it is given when the principal is 5000. What is the simple interest? See, principal is there. So take this principal 5000 and this is going to be represented by the simple interest. So when principal is 5000, so simple interest become 525. So the answer of first part become when principal is rupees 5000, so then simple interest become 525 rupees. Okay. In second part, what is given? In second part, simple interest is given. He going to ask what is the principal. If simple interest is this one, so what is the principal? To use this formula, write simple interest here. Principal is not given, so principal going to remain same. Rate is given, to use rate 10.5. Time is 1. So using this, so take cross multiply and get formula value of P. So now principal become rupees 25,000. So when simple does this one, so principal become 25,000. I hope it is clear to all. If you have any doubt, better send message to me. Okay, Abhyudya beta. Okay. Ashima. Unmute beta. Open your mic.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Okay, beta. Thank you. Now check next question. Question number 7. Beta. 25 minutes left. See, this is same bit. Question number 7. Okay. Again, what is given in question number 7? In question number 7, speed is given better. In this question, you want to draw the graph of distance and time. See what is given in your question. Read the statement from your book first. In this question, we're going to draw the graph. Question number 7 is this one. A train is moving at a constant speed. Speed is given. Speed of train is given, which is 75 kilometers per hour. Okay, in 1 hour, it's going to cover distance 75 kilometers. Now, draw the graph of distance and time. See what is written here. Draw the graph of distance and time. Write time in second or minute. Write minute, beta. Time in minute and distance in kilometer. So you have to prepare this table first. After preparing this table, you have to draw the graph. With the help of graph, you have to find the value of given question. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of speed? 75 kilometers per hour. It means in 1 hour, it's going to cover distance 75 kilometers. Okay. But what I write here? I write here minutes. In 1 hour, how many minutes are there? In 1 hour, 60 minutes are there. Okay. So write this question in this way. So write in 60-minute train covered distance equal to 75 kilometers. Because it is given in 1 hour, it's going to cover 75 kilometers. So write in 60-minute train covers distance 75 kilometers. In 1 minute, train cover distance equal to 75.60. Okay. Now 15 for the 60, 15 5 is 75. So this is going to be 15.4 kilometers. Now in this question, time is not given. So it means we have to suppose time again in this question. Okay, only speed is given, time is not given. So you have to suppose time by your own. I suppose my time is 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, 80 minutes, and 100 minutes. Okay. Why I suppose 20 minutes? Because it's going to be divided by 4 completely. If I suppose my time 10 minutes, so it's not going to be completely divisible. It's going to be come in decimal. To avoid come in decimal, I take completely divisible number. So it's going to be 20. Okay, so I take 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. All numbers are going to be divisible by 4. So that the exact value is there. Okay, beta. Now take this 20 here. So it means I want to find the distance covered in 20 minutes. So right here 20 minutes. So multiply it by 20. So 4 5s are 20. So 5 5s are 25 kilometers. So when time is 20 minutes, it's going to cover distance 25 kilometers. Okay. Now next time, take time 40 minutes. When you going to time take 40 minutes, it's going to be divided with again. So this become 50 kilometers. So right here 50 kilometers. Next, take your time 60 minutes. So right here 60. 4 1 are 4, 4 5 are 25, 15 5 are 75 kilometers. So right here 75 kilometers. Next take 80. So right here 5 by 4 into 80. It's going to be 20. 20 into 5 become 100 kilometers. So right here 100 kilometers. Now take your time equal to 100 minutes. So it's going to be multiplied by 100. So 100 it's going to be 25. 25 5s are 125. So right here 125. Okay, now table is going to complete. You have to draw the graph with the help of this table. Okay, beta. Now see, this time going to be represented by x-axis. So right here time in minutes. Okay, and this y-axis is going to be represented by distance. So right here distance, beta. Now our time is going to start with 20. So take this small box. Take this one small box equal to 20 units. So right here 20 units. And this small y-axis box I take 25. So right here 25. It means this is going to be start with 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 and so on. And this is going to be start with 25. So right here 25, 50, After 50, 75.